Los Angeles Dodgers. And on the hill, Shohei Ohtani. What do we need to know here?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
All right, ready to get underway. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. 1 away. Let's take a look at the Padres lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, against a talented pitcher, it's crucial to disrupt his rhythm. Use bunts to get him off the mound and moving around out there. If he's in a flow, step out and break his timing. When he throws in the zone, you might only get one pitch, so you don't want to miss it.
Cronenworth in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. That one in there across the letters.
Ball. That's inside.
And a 1-2. Lifted in the air down the left side, and it drops in. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Definitely found a perfect spot. Those could be hard sometimes. We talked about in left field, you're kind of anticipating cheating in for a ball. Hit something like that you can rob a little soft flare in front of you, but perfectly placed, so you reward the hitter with it.
Machado in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. Oh, 1 down. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And Manny gets a piece. Man at first, 1 away.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. This one gets away as he can't handle it behind the plate. To second. And now a man into scoring position.
That pitch was pretty far outside, further than he was set up, so kind of a tough one to handle, but still something he knows he should have had since it bounced off his glove and got away.
Got him. 2 away.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat.
That's a ball.
Man at second.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
That one ripped, but foul. Now it bounces
Outside, that's a
away.
ball.
Can't squeeze it. No advance. 3 balls and a strike. Ty France in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Man on second, 2 down. Laser to the gap, should score the run. Here comes Cronenworth around third. He scores and they have the lead. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
He puts a great swing on that pitch and drives home the run, and that was always going to be a double, but the bounce over the wall just took the guesswork out of it right away. It was a nice swing.
Stepping in for San Diego, Ty France. Good power, not great in the OBP department. Check swing, no appeal, and that is ball one. Shot into the gap, and that should bring in the run. Headed for the plate. In comes the run from second.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Jackson Merrill digs in now. On the ground.
Foul ball.
And foul ball. Runner at second, 2 down. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-2.
He's clearly out there throwing pitchers pitches in this situation. First base is open. He walks him. No big deal.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Going 2 now. Got him looking. Good job at damage control right there. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Padres 2, the Dodgers coming to bat. This is NL West action on MLB The Show. Back here in L.A. and on the mound for San Diego in this one, Michael King. What's the scouting report on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today. See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Chris.
Yeah, Boog. They understand various situations and think ahead of the opponent. Teams like this know how to get down to business and focus on the task at hand.
Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Sliced hard but foul. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. That's off the plate, inside corner. Ball 1.
Nope,
Really
that's off
good
the plate.
take,
Ball
especially
2.
with 2 strikes.
And that's
ball
downstairs.
3.
And that's ball 3.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone. And the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Two outs, base is empty. Freddie Freeman now at the plate.
Nope. Ball 1.
The 1-0. And
Ball
there's a
2.
ball.
Aye.
Next offering is fouled back.
First two hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. 2 down, nobody on. Got it! Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. They trail it here 2-0. Back here at Dodger Stadium, here's Xander Bogaerts. He's already set a new career best for stolen bases in a season, Chris. On the ground right side, and it goes just foul. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Rushing, takes it in for the out. And a quick out, number 1.
Batting 8th, catcher, Freddie Fermin.
Here's the catcher, Freddie Fermin. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. And there's 2 gone following the strikeout.
Batting 9th, left fielder, Samad Taylor.
2 down, base is empty. Next for the Padres, Samad Taylor. Just
missed.
That's
just out.
And another ball.
Hey!
Right through there for a strike. Outside low. Full count now. Tatis lurking in the on-deck circle. And that's outside at his ball 4, and he's on base.
Well, he opted to go with the off-speed stuff on that 3-2 with the bases empty. Close pitch, but now he's got to work out of the stretch.
Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Flied to right his first time.
Well, the 2-out walk. Got to erase that and really go to work on the hitter. You got to go ahead and just let him steal if he's going to. Try to create the swing and miss and get out of this jam.
And you wonder, is he in his head a little bit?
Even if the base runner doesn't steal right here, what's great is that he is dividing the attention of the pitcher and may serve to give his teammate a better pitch to hit at the plate.
Taylor, the runner at first with 2 gone. And now 2-2. Back when you played, it wasn't the empirical data we have now. It was a guy with a ruler and a diamond taking a colored pencil and drawing a line where he thought someone had hit the ball, right?
That or just going off of gut or feel. What does it look like his swing is today? What's the pitcher throwing? They are.
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Padres lead 1, but they hold the 2-0 lead. Back here at Chavez Ravine, bottom of the second. Mookie Betts steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. Out to short. Bogarts handles the chance. On the run, sends it over to first. Nicely done for the out.
Batting fifth, third baseman, Max Muncy.
Max Muncy at the dish. Fastball in for a strike. 0-1. That's through there for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Ball one. Ball, that's out.
That's one
ball
misses. Ball three.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
So here's Kyle Tucker now. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. This one in the dirt. The throw to third. Tag.
Oh, he beat it.
And
He
a
beat
wild
it.
pitch, and both runners are in scoring position.
With 2 on and 1 out, you're just hoping you can get a double play ball to get yourself out of the inning. But now you've really got some work to do. Need a big strikeout here.
Two on, 1 out. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The Dodgers threatening. Bottom half of inning number 2. And a count 1-2. Hit on the ground to the right side. And it's just foul. That was close. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Huge strikeout there.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
2 outs, 2 in scoring position.
Ball.
Two on, 2 outs.
That's a really good take.
spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Stays alive. Muncy on third. Tucker at second with 2 gone. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. In the air, left field. Taylor under it. And the inning is over. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. Back here in L.A. Now here's Jake Cronenworth.
Jake Cronenworth.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Late swing, foul to the left. The 0-2. Backed off the plate that time. Goes down looking.
Well, I'm not really sure why he let that one go by. I mean, out of the hand, it had a lot of the strike zone. Sure, it had some good arm side run at the end to move to the outside part of the plate. But with 2 strikes, you got to be ready to swing it there, and you can't leave it in the umpire's hands.
Machado
that's
in the box
out.
with 1 away as he takes ball 1. On the ground, right side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Now he gets it to the pitcher covering the bag. And they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play.
This is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond when you've got the first baseman involved and the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from him a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
2 outs, base is empty. Gavin Sheets, the next up for the Padres. Look out!
First base.
And it hit him.
Up next for the Padres.
So digging in now for San Diego, Ty France. He's been a great free agent sign. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Just
That's
missed.
too high.
Right down to shoot, and the count 1-2.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. 1 left for San Diego as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. As we go to the last of the 3rd, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Tommy Edman. Foul ball there.
Ball.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Got him looking for the K. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. Went down on strikes his first time through. Hammered down the right side, but foul. The 0-1.
Ball one.
Fights it off. He'll see another. One-two now. In the air, right field. That's out number 2.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Center fielder.
Now the number 2 hitter, Andy Pajes, struck out looking at his first at bat. And that one wrapped foul. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Ripped, but it curls foul.
No.
It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. 2 down, nobody on. Breaking ball, and that got him.
That got him.
Up next for the Dodgers.
So now it's Freddie Freeman. Struck out looking his first time. Now quick throw to first.
Safe, he's good.
Dives back in safely.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap. Felt impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
The 0-1.
0-1.
Pajes off of first with 2 away. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Brings it in. That is the inning. So the Dodgers leave one. They trail things here 2-0. Start of the 4th, and now the center fielder, Jackson Merrill.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Shortened the bunt and missed it, 0-1.
That's a ball.
And a rope into center field, base hit. And they have their first hit since the first inning.
Up next for the Padres, shortstop Sander
And here comes Sander Bogarts. 0 for 1, popped out foul to the catcher his first time up. Ball 1, no strikes. Swing and a ball popped up. Freeman under it. And there's one away.
Up next for the Padres, catcher Freddie Freeman.
1 out, man at first. Next, it's the catcher for the Padres, Freddie Freeman. He's 0 for 1. And that's through there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Way
Ball.
inside, gets out of the way. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. In the air, right field. Tucker on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
Up next for the Padres, left fielder Samad Taylor.
So up next, Samad Taylor worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. And that's in there for strike one. That clips the corner.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly. 0-2
Nope,
fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. Padres leave one. They're up 2-0. Bottom 4. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Mookie Betts.
Shortstop, Mookie Betts.
And strike one to Mookie Betts. Line drive. Fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. And it's a leadoff double to start the bottom of the 4th.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And now it's Max Muncy. He reached on a walk his first time. Fastball for a strike. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Next pitch misses outside. And the count is 1-1. Called strike, a sinker at the bottom of the zone. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Man at second. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Battling here as he fouls it away. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
The 1-2. Swings through it for the K. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. So now with one away and a man at second. Now it's the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. Single to right in his first trip. Swing and a foul out of play. The 0-1. And there's a foul ball. Runner at second here, one gone. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Ball inside.
Good job to fight that one off.
We're always having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact. Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And delivers outside. Betts, the runner at second with one away. Swing, and he popped it up. Cronenworth in position. And there's 2 down.
Bill, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Check swing, and he went. And that's strike 1. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Oh, 2 now.
That's out.
Fights it off. You'll see another. Man on second, 2 down.
Ball 2.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, needed a big strikeout to get out of danger. Turned to the deception of that changeup. Great execution. Really sold it with the arm speed. Had his opponent way out on that front foot.
Ready now for the 5th inning. Up now, the Padre leadoff man, Fernando Tatis Jr. And a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball, that's off the plate.
That pitch gets the inside corner. 1-2. On a line, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Tatis runs. Cronenworth at the plate now, and that's strike one. Here's your 1.
That's a ball. Nope, that's a ball.
And he grounds one back up the middle, makes a sliding stop. There's one.
Save.
On to first, save. So they get one, but a really nice try there.
Well, Boog, as an infielder, you have to be ready for anything. In that spot, it required going to the ground, getting a little dirty, and making a strong throw for the out. Great play.
This one in the air, center field. Pajes under it. He makes the grab.
Up next for the Padres, the designated hitter, Gavin Sheets.
Next up is the cleanup spot for the Padres. Gavin Sheets. Sheets goes 6 feet 3 inches, 235 pounds, and he was a second-round pick.
Ball.
Back in 2017. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Paul Gervais, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Garcia also getting ready. Cronenworth off of first with 2 away. Strike 2.
That's a ball.
Breaking
That's
ball
ball
that
3.
kicks away off his mitt. No advance, though. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And he can't come up with it. Still able to fire over, but it's not in time. Base hit.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. It appears Dave Roberts is going to dig into his bullpen as he comes out of the dugout to make the change. Ohtani will depart, and they trail as he exits, but he kept them close. A new arm will be on the mound after the break.
Now pitching for the Dodgers.
New pitcher for the Dodgers, Paul Gervais. He's making his 4th appearance of the season. And now the first baseman, Ty France.
Inside, ball 1.
Two on, 2 outs. That one fouled off. Oh, look at the stop. Throw to second, and very nicely done for the out. Padres leave a pair, but they're on top 2-0. Back here at Dodger Stadium, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Dalton Rushing steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Just missed. Activity in the bullpen for the Padres. Yuki Matsui, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Marinaccio getting loose as well. And the 1-0. Man, that got him square in the mask. Tap back to the mound. The throw to first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
Second baseman,
Tommy Edman at the plate, caught looking his first time up. So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The Padres up by 2, last half of inning number 5. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Here's the 0-2.
Ball 2.
Out to short. Bogarts fields it cleanly. Throws to first in time. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
Oh, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. And that should be extra bases. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Andy Pajas will hit next. He's 0 for 1. That one catches the zone. That's strike 1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Man at second. Pitch is in there. 0-2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Taylor should have this one, and that will end the inning. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. You're dialed into the show. Back here in a close one, and a look now at some of the biggest plays from the game. Next to hit, Jackson Merrill.
Center fielder, Jackson Merrill.
You know, these
Ball, that's
Padres
outside.
putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
That's ball
And
2.
no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
That
Ball
one
3.
missed. Slider clips the zone.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit and not an easy one to throw either.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Payoff pitch. Stays alive. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. This one in the air, center field. Padres on his way over. One up, one down.
Up next for the Padres, shortstop Xander.
Here comes X to the plate.
Hey!
That's a strike across the top of the zone.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Ball one.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. So K marks the at-bat for X. Freddie Fermin, the next up for the Padres.
Catcher Freddie Fermin.
Hey!
2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top half of the 6th. That's in for a strike, a slider.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
Breaking ball,
That hit him.
and that
He's
got
got
him.
first.
Up next for the Padres, left fielder.
Runner at first with 2
Samad
away.
Taylor.
Here's the left fielder, Samad Taylor. A strikeout and a walk. Ball 1, no strikes.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Nice grab. And they get the out. It's the Padres 2 and the Dodgers nothing.
Now pitching for San
Back now
Diego,
for the bottom of the
number 1,
6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Yuki Matsui.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Next to the dish is Freddie. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Action in the pen down there. Adrian Morejon, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. In for a strike, and it's 0-2.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful, not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
What do you got?
Checks his swing. Appeal to third. Yes, he did. That's a swing.
Up next for the Dodgers, shortstop.
Here's Mookie Betts now. 1 for 2.
That's a ball. Nope, outside.
No need to offer at that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
That one's in there. That's strike 2.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The Padres leading by 2 here in the bottom of the 6th. Gloves it on the dive from his knees. The throw. Safe at first as they can't make the play. One down. Here comes that funky Muncy to the plate. He is struck out and he is walked. Ball 1 there.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Taylor has a beat on it. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Dodgers, right fielder Kyle Tucker.
Here's Kyle Tucker.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Check swing, and he went. Strike 1. Betts leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Right through there for a strike. King Tuck goes down on strikes. So no runs, no hits, and 1 error, but they leave him stranded. 7th inning coming up. It's the Padres 2 and the Dodgers nothing. This is NL West action on MLB The Show.
Now pitching for the Dodgers.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Alex Vesia.
Well, he's got electric stuff coming out of the pen. His strikeout rate, though, is through the roof so far this season.
Back to the top of the order now. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner in the center.
That one clips the outside corner. That's strike 1. Tap foul at the plate. And a swing and a miss. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Now it's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. 1 for 3. That one close, ruled a ball, and it's 1-0. Vesia, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Next offering is fouled back.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Outside, that's
As
the ball.
a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, his stuff is just too good to fail.
2-2 on the way.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
Manny Machado up to the plate. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout.
Hey! That's ball 2.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. And it remains 2-2. Two down, nobody on. 3-2 now. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. It's the Padres 2 and the Dodgers nothing.
Now pitching for San
We're back
Diego,
in a new pitcher
number
here to start the
50,
bottom of the 7th. Adrian Morejon.
Definitely a guy that pounds the strike zone, makes hitters earn their way on base, and rarely gets in trouble because of free passes.
Now the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Yeah, that's fouled off. The 0-1.
Ball! That pitch is out.
Outside.
Ball, that's outside.
He swings and drives one out to deep left field. That one back, and it one-hops the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
At the plate, Dalton rushing.
That's a ball.
The Padres holding on to a 2-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. And that one fouled off.
That's in. Ball 2.
Line drive, base hit. Runner around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and now they trail by 1.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
outs. Runner at first. And here comes Tommy Edman. Splits the plate. Strike one.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead.
Ball, that's out.
On the ground, out to short. Off balance feed, there's one. And two.
He's out.
What a play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Base is empty after the double play. Here's Ohtani. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Looking to get the tying run on base.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Got him. That ends the frame. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. We're at the top of the 8th. So here's the Padres DH, Gavin Sheets.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
The 0-1.
Ball.
And a big swing and a miss.
He's been great in this one. Eye-hand coordination just failed him a little bit right there.
Gets him to chase after that one. And no throw. He's into first easily.
Well, you don't see it very often, but every once in a while a guy strikes out and still somehow ends up safe on first. And when it happens, you kind of scratch your head. But I guess sometimes a pitch is so nasty it makes everyone miss. Now they're going to have to get more than 3 outs in this inning.
Ty France getting ready to hit. Pitch misses.
Ball 1.
And that's ball 1. Fair ball. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Jackson Merrill steps to the plate in a clutch situation. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. One now. And that one clips the corner. battling here as he fouls it away. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Up the middle. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Got the job done to put him up by 2. Just a simple soft liner into center field for the knock right there. Maybe a little bit fooled by the pitch, but he did a good job of staying through it, and that allowed him to fight it off and just get enough behind it.
And a dangerous hitter coming up to hit in Xander Bogaerts. Fastball for a strike. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
And that's a strikeout looking. And that's 4 strikeouts.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Fermin up to bat next, lays off for a ball. The Padres trying to break this one open, and we're in the top of the 8th. Got it started a little too early, strike 1.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no. Tough spot right here, a couple runners on, 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2 on, 1 out. Fought off foul. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Two now. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. It appears Dave Roberts is going to dig into his bullpen as he comes out of the dugout to make the change. Alex Vesia departs, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. Edgardo Henriquez takes over on the mound.
Gets an opportunity to square off against his former team, so I wouldn't be surprised if he came out a little extra jacked up right here.
Two aboard, 2 outs. Here's the left fielder, Samant Taylor. Ball one to Taylor.
He's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
There's the strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Two on, 2 outs. Good job to fight that one off. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Got him looking for the strikeout. They limit the damage here. 1 run in the inning, but they lead 2. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Padres 3 and the Dodgers 1. This is NL West action on MLB The Show.
Now pitching for San
Back
Diego,
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth. Wandy Peralta.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Andy Pajes getting ready to hit. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Activity in the bullpen. Mason Miller, the closer, is getting ready and perhaps looking at a long save opportunity here. Fouled off. He was late. Peralta, in his 9th season, he features a sinker, a changeup, a slider, and he works in a four-seamer.
Ball. Ball 2.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Breaking ball misses down and away. That one 95 to finish him off. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. 0 for 3 in this one. Check swing, and he went. Strike one.
No, that's low.
Challenge from behind the dish here. Pretty close, but it was a ball. So they'll lose their first challenge. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. And a foul ball. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Off the mark there. Ball 2.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They've got him working hard out there.
That's
ball 3.
Full count back. This one in the air. France under it. Takes it in for the out.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Here's Mookie to hit. There's a strike to Mookie. Out to short. Bogarts handles the chance. Wide throw pulls him off the bag, and the inning still alive. Two outs, runner at first. Here's Max Muncy.
Hey!
And the lefty with the 0-1. Hard liner. Snags it on the run. And that is that. One error in the inning, but nothing more. Through 8 full, it's the Padres 3 and the Dodgers 1. We go to the 9th. Up now, the Padre leadoff man, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Ball.
Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Jack Dreyer up and throwing. Klein, the right-hander, also getting loose.
Yep, that ball went out. Hey!
Strike 2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. That misses the zone. Full count now. Struck him out swinging. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
That one in triple digits. Way inside.
Ball, that's out.
Backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. So they're now out of challenges. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. 3-2. And he walked
Ball
it.
4,
Pretty
pitches
good
down.
pitch on 3-2, right around the knees, but just no help from the umpire.
So all right, just about ready for baseball, and the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. And the first pitch of the game is in for a strike. Hard hit to right center, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Into second safely. It's a leadoff double to start the game. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Now here's Jake Cronenworth. And a slider in there for a strike. No outs. Runner on second. That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. Didn't seem like that one found the zone. Here's a challenge, and the strike is overturned after review. They'll keep both their challenges. That one catches the corner for a strike. Tatis stands at second with no outs. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Here's Manny Machado now.
That's a ball.
Man at second. And a strike right through there. That one in triple digits. fastball for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat. There's the strike. Runner at second, 2 down. That one ran inside, almost got him. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Good fastball going early until they show they can make some good contact. You keep on throwing the pitch.
That one way inside. And a swing and a miss. And that is that. We go to the bottom of the first, and towing the slab in this one, Michael King. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Sliced hard, but fouled down the left side. And that one fouled off.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That's ball 2.
Tapped out in front of the plate. Over to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. And up next for Los Angeles, Andy Pajes. Singing when the year's over, he'll have a new career high for RBIs in a season. And first offering is fouled off. King, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. Now a check swing at the 1-1. Look down to first. No swing. He held up. Patrick Johnson with the call there. Hard ground ball, base knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. Next offering is fouled back.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that,
runner on the go. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch-to-pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
Not in time. He's safe. First and second, 1 out. Mookie Betts digs in now. In there for strike 1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Two on, 1 out. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat.
No, he's safe.
On to Bogarts. Once he digs in, another solid power season. fouls away the first offering. Runners at the corners with 2 outs. In for a strike, and now just 1 pitch away from surviving the inning. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Huge strikeout there. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Leading off, Ty France.
Ball, that's in.
Right there for a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
The 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And that one off the outside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next pitch misses inside. And now it's 3-2.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Stays alive.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
That
one misses.
Take your base.
So a leadoff walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Jackson Merrill stands in now and watches strike 1. Second inning here, no score. Next offering is fouled back.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Good job to fight that one off. What a stop. The feed for 1. A sensational double play. Well, here's Xander Bogaerts now, singing he's never finished the season with more stolen bases in his entire career. And that is out of play. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That's a ball.
Triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. Got him swinging. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Bottom of the second, here come the Dodgers. No score.
Right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
Ball 1.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Inside, almost got him.
Aye.
2-2 now. Gets a piece and stays alive. Out towards right center field. Merrill settles under. And there's one down. Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
Left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Now the 0-1. On the ground to third. Handled by Machado. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Batting 8th.
Dalton Rushing steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And first offering is fouled off. There's a strike at the knees. Foul ball, still 0-2. High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run! He flexes his power with that swing. The Dodgers strike first. It's 1-0. So 2 down. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Edman starting up the middle at second. He made his major league debut in 2020, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2016. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. On the run, throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Back here at Chavez Ravine, stepping in, Freddie Fermin.
Ball in.
The 1-1.
Ball.
Swing and a miss, blew it by him at 99.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
Battling here as he fouls it away. In the air, right field. And there's one down. So digging in, Samad Taylor.
Feels like the fastball's catching them off guard at times. They've watched several go by for strikes, and they're still not attacking them for some reason.
Top of the zone for a called strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
And that's outside. Into center. And that will fall. So the 1-out hit turns the lineup over. So the San Diego batting order turns over. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Move over to first, try to keep him close. Led this game off with a double, but they weren't able to drive him in.
Aye.
The 0-1. Runner takes off. Pitch misses. Safe at second, and that was not close. Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike 2.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over it.
Fly ball down the line. And it's a foul ball, but it had the distance.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
Man at second. Base hit into the outfield. Fires it to the plate. Not in time. He scores. It's 1-1.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Tied up here in the early going.
Ball 1. Ball, that's down.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. 2-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 1 run across in the frame so far. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Fights it off. You'll see another. Here's a 2-2. That's
Ball 3.
a little bit low. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
5 foul balls in this at-bat so far, and these two are going head-to-head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
3-2 on the way. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Tatis at first, 1 gone. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And a payoff pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
3-2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 3-2. Up the middle. Can't glove it cleanly. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard. First and second, 1 out. And now it's Manny Machado. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
2 on, 1 out. Now 1-1. There's a strike. Got him swinging. Gavin Sheets, the next up for the Padres. Struck out swinging his first time. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1. Ripped, but it curls foul. First and second, 2 down. In there, sets him down on strikes. Good job at damage control right there. Back here in L.A. And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Hey!
Next offering is fouled back. 0-2 now. Fights it off. He'll see another.
That's ball 2.
Not close with that one. And now it's 3-2. Well struck right field. That one hops against the fence. And he starts the bottom of the third with a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of the stick.
Now a check on him at second, back safely. And here is Andy Pajas.
Yeah!
Right through there for a strike.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
There he go.
Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, didn't go. That to right. Tatis gets under it, brings it in. Runner tags at second. And it comes in too late. He's up to third on the fly out with one away. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. One away with a runner at third here in the last half of the third. Way high. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. One away with a runner at third. Stays alive. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to third. No swing. Just held it back there.
In an era with a lot of swing and miss and strikeouts, you gotta love it at bat like this. No one giving in.
Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball. Outside low, and it's a full count. And ball 4 to a board.
When you go that deep into it at bat, the hitter usually comes out on top.
Here's Mookie now. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
First and third, one down. Line drive, base hit. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single. They take the lead. It's 2-1. Two aboard with one out. Stepping in the long ball threat, Max Muncy. Struck out swinging his first time. On the ground, 2 ball. The flip, there's 1. And that's 2. Back here at Dodger Stadium, on to the 4th. Ty France now at the plate. And there's a foul ball.
You know, these Padres showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
That one missing inside. On the outside corner, 3-2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
100 miles an hour, foul that off. That's a good piece of swinging. I won't say hitting because he didn't get a knock, but a good piece of swinging to keep the at-bat alive.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Next for the Padres, Jackson Merrill. He hit into a double play his first time up.
Ball, that's high.
The Dodgers leading by a run. Top half of inning number 4. Swinging a foul out of play. Here's a 1-2. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. And the batter will be Xander Bogaerts. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. And that skips into dirt. Fastball for a strike. Bogart swings through that one. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Ready to go, bottom 4. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Kyle Tucker. Taps softly to the right side. On to France. 1 pitch and 1 out. And now Teoscar Hernandez grounded out his first time.
Nope.
The 1-1. That one hammered but pulled foul. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Tatis under this one. And there's 2 away. Now here is Dalton rushing.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
Next offering is fouled back. Tried to hold up on the 0-2. Now a look down to third, and he won around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Here's the catcher, Freddie Fermin. In the air to left center. He's got it. And there's one away.
He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Did he go?
Swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. And he went around. That's ruled a swing. Ground ball right side. Freeman takes it himself. And the first two set down in the top of the fifth. Back to the top of the lineup. Up now the Padre leadoff man, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Ball, that's outside.
Tatis in his 7th season, 27 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic.
Inside, ball 2.
Up on him there. I think it just slid out of the hand a little bit too soon.
Way upstairs, and the count is 3-1.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
That one pushed foul. 2 down, nobody on. And Tatis able to stay alive. Payoff pitch. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And ball 4 there. Tying run is on base.
It feels to me like his time on the mound is running short, starting to show some signs of fatigue. So we'll see how much longer they let him go.
Cronenworth in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Tatis runs. There's
Ball,
a ball
inside.
And that's a stolen base, not even close. That one in there across the letters.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Out towards right center field. Tucker coming on. And that's the 3rd out. Back here in L.A., bottom of the inning, Tommy Edman steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
You know, these Dodgers doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Next offering is fouled back. The 2-2 now. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
That one
Ball
misses, and it's 3-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Payoff pitch. This one in the air, right field. Tatis after it. Nice grab on the run. And there's one down. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Shohei Ohtani will hit next. 1 for 2. That one ripped, but foul. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard but foul off to the left. Gets a piece and stays alive. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. That K is his third of the game. 2 down, bases empty. Here's the center fielder, Andy Pajes.
Ball. That's inside.
That one to first, France. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it.
Now pitching for the Dodgers.
We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Paul Gervais.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Fastball for a strike. Swing and a high fly ball to right. Tucker really on his horse for it. He gets there to make the play. A nice running grab. 1 away. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Gavin Sheets, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. The Dodgers up by a run, and we're the top half of the 6th. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 1-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
Ball 2.
9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Got him swinging for the strikeout. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. And here is Ty France. He's 0 for 1. That misses. Ball 1.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. That's a strike.
2.
There's a line drive to left field, and that'll do it.
Now pitching for San
Back
Diego,
now for the bottom of the
number 1,
6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Yuki Matsui.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Hey.
Strike two.
That's a ball. Ball, that's just out.
And
Ball
downstairs. Battling here as he fouls it away. 3-2. Payoff pitch. To kick the 3-2.
Hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
And a 3-2. Up the middle. Cronenworth throws on to first. He made the pitcher earn that out after a long at bat. And now it's Mookie Betts.
Used the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
Hey!
And oh no, that got him off the mask again. That is twice now. That one lifted to left. Taylor under it. Takes it in for the out. Here comes Max Muncy. He has, as they like to say,
Let me guess, Boog. Light tower power?
that's right.
Hey!
2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Fastball for a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. Back here at Dodger Stadium, digging in, Jackson Merrill. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Tucker moving under it. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Bogarts now.
For the Padres, shortstop Xander Bogaerts.
Foul ball there. The Dodgers holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Next pitch off the plate, and it's 1-2.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 away. New arm out of the bullpen, Brock Stewart.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Fermin in the box as he fouls off the first pitch.
Now, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Back here at Chavez Ravine, bottom of the 7th, Kyle Tucker steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. one could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. Makes it safely. It's a leadoff double in the bottom of the 7th.
He was all over that one. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Now it's going to be Teoscar Hernandez. That's in for a strike. Man at second. Fouled off down the right side. The 0-2. Grounds one to short. Bogarts tosses to first, and one away in the bottom of the 7th. Now at the plate, Dalton rushing. He's already homered here in this one. That finds the mark on the inside corner.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in his zone.
Just missed.
That's out.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Got him swinging. That's out number 2. Out of the bullpen for the Padres, Adrian Morejon.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
Edman in the box now. Takes strike 1. That one found hard the other way. Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Hit on the ground to short. And that is the inning. Back now as it'll be a pinch hitter to lead off. Miguel Andujar.
And he would be the tying run, Boog, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
That's the 3rd. Down the line, and it's foul. Right side, hard hit. Throw on to Freeman. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Short the bunt and missed it. And the count is 0-2. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. So up next, Jake Cronenworth, 1 for 3. And that is in for a strike. 0-1. Called strike right there.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get in the swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
0-1.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
Swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Shohei Ohtani. Hard hit, left field, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Now the number 2 hitter, Andy Pajes. The 0-1. That one almost got him. On the ground. Oh, great stop. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Up next for the Dodgers, first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
One out man at first. Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Next offering is fouled back.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. To the right side, Cronenworth. On to Bogarts. Throw to first, they beat it. Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. Ripped on a line to center. Merrill ranging back, and that'll do it. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Tanner Scott.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul.
Oh, man, that stays fair. We got a new ball game. Great swing, just couldn't keep it between the lines. He's got to try to bottle that. Do it again.
0-2 now. Good job to fight that one off. 0-2 now. Just
inside,
misses
ball
the
one.
mark outside the zone. Upstairs. It's 2-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Out towards right center field. Tucker in position. And there's one down. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism is shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
Chopped in the ground. Freeman takes it to the bag. Padres with only 1 out remaining. Next for the Padres, Ty France. High fly ball, right field. Tucker should have this one. He'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
Well, a tight 2-1 ball game. Classic pitching and defense in this game. A lot of good execution, and neither team really beat themselves by way of mistakes. But ultimately, it came down to 1 or 2 key plays to make the difference.